guys, it's Zen from Zen Photography, and right in front of you I have two cameras from my collection. This is the XE3 and this one is the X100T. XE3 has a 24 megapixel X-Trans 3 sensor, and this one has a 16 megapixel X-Trans 2 sensor. Right now you can buy one of these for 700 Australian dollars on Facebook Market. Okay. Why I'm making this video is because I wanted to ask this question to you guys, whoever is watching this video. If you have a spare $700 in your bank right now, okay, or cash in hand, which camera will you buy again? Will you buy another XE3 or will you buy another X100T? So where will your money go? That's the question. I would like to know your answer in the comment section below, and because I was confused today, so that's why I'm asking this question. But after using my brain and looking at my bank account, I come to this realization that I will probably spend, if I haven't bought my second XE3, I would still spend my money on XE3 because I can make money from these cameras. The 24 megapixel is amazing. 24 megapixel files are amazing. You can crop in. Why too? Because you can use different lenses. You can take both of these small bodies with you in your bag. They're very lightweight and they're very capable. X-Trans 3 produces very clean files than X-Trans 2. Also, these cameras have fast autofocus, and these cameras are very responsive, whereas X-Trans 2 cameras, which also includes X100T and XE2, they are not fast. They are slow cameras. You will realize that these are kind of like outdated, not bad but outdated as compared to XE3 or X-Trans 3 cameras. And attaching two different focal lengths and using them simultaneously, for a better workflow. Same cameras, same files, easy to work in Lightroom. I use a D750, which is the full frame 24 megapixel camera, along with some Sigma prime lenses for my paid photo sessions. And one day, my wife's friend asked us to do her maternity shoot, and I took my XE3 to her house, and along with XE3, I had two lenses, a 27 millimeter and a 35 millimeter 1.4. So I had those two lenses, and I was using those lenses, at that time. And when I came back home, I looked at the files, and yes, the whole session was done in JPEGs. That's another thing I forgot to tell. The whole maternity session, I'm not allowed to show those photos to the internet, but believe me, that session was shot in JPEG intentionally. Okay, I had this Fujifilm. I had two recipes in my camera at that time, and I used those recipes. One was a color recipe, and another one was a black and white. And I used Acros for black and white. So yeah. So my money right now at this stage will go to get another XE3 because I can make money from these cameras. I will only spend my 700 hard-earned cash on second X100T because these cameras are beautiful. They look amazing. They are outstanding. They're beautiful. They also produce good files. There is no doubt about it. Not as good as the X-Trans 3 not as good as X-Trans 3, but they are very good files. Okay, I would keep the second X100T in my camera box just in case if anything goes wrong here with this one. I can always go to the box and grab my X100T. That would be the only reason. Otherwise, there is no logical reason to have another X100T. I added the original X100, the FinePix X100 camera because because I found it cheap. It was $200. That's why I bought it and added it into my collection as a second body. But these are expensive. I don't want to add another X100T at this stage of my life. So, and I'm assuming all of it, keeping in mind that I do not have the D750 and lenses in the bag. Okay, I'm choosing another XC3 at this stage when I do not have D750. Okay, but because I have a D750 in the bag, that's the only reason I'm not using XC3 for my paid gigs. Okay, if I never had the D750 and the lenses, I would always choose XC3 over X100T. So this is where my money goes. $700 in my case will be spent here, not here. Tell me what you think about it. Which one will you add and why?